how you doing? It's Lori. Welcome to another wonderful message on this lovely Friday afternoon on my Let's Get Real YouTube channel. I just want to say hello always if you are in Africa, if you are in Australia, if you are in Asia. I want to give my love to you everywhere, wherever it is that you are. And, the message that I want to bring to you, obviously, always is for those of us that are going through a crisis, particularly now with this thing called the pandemic. I know it's really hard for you to stay put, isn't it? Because it's like you have to follow rules, you have to follow guidelines, social distancing, wearing a mask. And do you like wearing a mask? No, I don't think so. I never had to wear one of these, but um, I mean, whatever it is that you are and whatever it is that you're doing, I'm glad, I'm blessed, and I'm honored that I can come before you at all times. And that's one thing that I want to change your mindset, and I want to change my mindset as well. I want to be grateful for all of the blessings that are coming my way. I mean, big or small. And I know that I don't have a lot of subscribers on my Let's Get Real channel, but you matter to me. The little that I have. And it's like, I can't exemplify, show you my love, my appreciation. It's just, I really want you to keep coming back. I want to remain in prayer for you all the time, and I know that there's a lot of neglect, a lot of abuse. Um, Excuse me, just in general. I mean, I know that there is a lot of negativity in this world, and I know that I don't want to overlook you for whatever it is that you're going through. Maybe you were neglected. Maybe you're going through that deep, dark depression and anxiety. Hey, I went through that. And for my newer subscribers, this past summer of 2020, I mean, that was just a very dark, very dreary, just very, oh man, very sad moment in my life. And I never want to go through that again. But the thing is this. Yes, I am going to go through that anxiety and depression, but you know what? I want a way to combat that, okay? And so one way that I'm combating it is by coming to you, by sharing with you my experience, my journey. And yes, I want to work with a therapist, I want to work with a psychiatrist, with a psychologist, but we also, that's just probably like what, 50% of the time. No, you need encouragement, you need motivation at all times. And I really want to get that through you, okay? And so the message that I have for you today is this: learning to put the past in the past. Um, I really, dislike when people come and rehash the past. I have to, learn how to kind of sort of put the past in the past because I have here a journal. And this particular journal was from I started this journal back in May of 2013. And that's very hard for me because I have to look back and rehash the past. I mean, obviously, I'll tell you, for those of you who are newer, I went through a very painful divorce. No matter what it is that you go through, whether you have children or you don't, um, it's something that it's very painful. It's very dear and near to my heart, and it's just a reality of what it is that I go through on a daily basis. And so I want to learn how I can put the past in the past and not rehash it, because there's going to be someone who comes to you on a daily basis that says, "Hey, you said this 15 years ago. Uh, wait a minute. You said you're remembering something that I said 15 years ago? Didn't I repent? Didn't I not say that I was going to like never say that again? Didn't I regret? Didn't I ask for forgiveness?" And the person on the other end will point the finger back at you and say, "Well, you said that, and it's still and it's still imprinted in my mind." I'm thinking, okay, no, that was something that was said 15 years ago. I have this issue right now because I did say things. I did do things in the past. That was the past, okay? I want you to really understand that and get that through your thick head. That's the past. You have to learn as an individual to put the past in the past. I sound like a broken record, but hey, how so can I get it through you? All right, so maybe you had an affair. Maybe you were negligent. If you're on drugs, or if you're on alcohol, or if you're womanizing, or if you're a manizer, if there is such a word, the most important thing is this: to start journaling what your what bad what your bad habits are. And I know it's a hard thing to sit back and look at yourself. I don't even want to look at myself when I'm watching my YouTube channels. Luke Perry said in one of his interviews, he said, "I can't go back and look at myself acting." It's very hard for me to sit down and watch myself on YouTube, but it's also a blessing because I can look back and correct myself and do it again next time. And so, this is a channel about you getting your thoughts together and knowing that you're in the wrong. If you're reckless, if you have a bad mouth, I I'll confess I have a bad mouth. I mean, I can say cuss words. I can say, I confess that. But I'm asking God to work that out of me. But in the meantime, one thing that I really want you to learn is this: learn to put the past in the past. So you got divorced. That's in the past. So you were negligent towards your kids. Start anew. I know it's a process because you're already in deep in the situation that you're in. Maybe it's very hard for you to call your kids and tell them, "I love you." Um, Maybe it's very hard for you to take that first step because you're lost. But I want you to know that excuses don't make you. You have to move beyond those excuses. Now, learning to put the past in the past is not so easy. I'm finding issues with this because this particular person that I spoke to the other day. I mean, it was hard to even talk to them because they rehashed so many memories, so much that I've done, and obviously I do have regrets because, like I've said it 1,000 times on my on my YouTube channel. As a human being, I'm imperfect, but I do want to live a good, solid, um, increasing perfect life. And if that means, to read books that will help me with perfection, then I'm for that. God's word is here for me. Right now, I'm doing this Bible study, this Matchless Bible Study by Angie Smith. Whatever it is that you can do to work your imperfections out, please do. You only get one life unless you believe in reincarnation. But I want to respect my fellow whatever. I'm not gonna, okay, but I want to respect other religions, okay? And I want you again to learn to put the past in the past. I mean, if you were a negligent mom, if you were a negligent dad, if you were just reckless all the time, getting in trouble with the police, that's what this channel is about. You have to always remember this. You have to start somewhere. Now, let me kind of give you my story to kind of make you think a little bit, okay? All my life, I've been this very jovial, this woman with vigor, this um, I've had energy all of my life. And somewhere along the line, maybe at about, I would say in my early, I'd say 30s, no, late 30s or late 30s into my 40s until now, I'm unable to go to the grocery store. I'm unable to read as much as I'd like to read. I mean, I'm doing a lot of audiobooks, and that's a good thing because it's like, I get the audiobooks in my mind, in my brain, but I want to say that I wish that I could do a lot of the things that you can do, and that's the message that I want to bring to you. Don't let the situation that you're in overtake you. You have to do something out of yourself. If you have to volunteer, if you have to pick up a book, if you have to start watching my YouTube channel on a daily basis like wildfire, hey, by all means. The most important thing is this: moving forward is to learn how to put the past in the past. Now, I know I don't say the right things. I don't have a script. I don't have all the flashy, lovely, what is that, angel music coming down. I'm imperfect in the just in the place where I am, but the message that I want to bring to you is this: get up from where you are and start doing good. Start to journal. Start to recognize yourself in the place that you are right now. Not at church, not at the bar, not, if you're on a plane. Start with the place that you're in right now. Oh my goodness, I think I've talked a little bit more now. I need some water. Excuse me. Anyways, once again, this is Lori coming at you with another video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Watch it all the way through. Many blessings. Give glory and praise to God. If you are Muslim, Buddhist, if you are atheist, welcome to my channel. I want to just, hug you and hold you and say, happy Thanksgiving here in the US. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.